Hello, everyone. Hi. Right, didn't seem that long ago since we were last talking. Right, welcome along for just a quick hour of chatting at the bench and showing you where I'm up to with the Orc Stomper at the moment. I've done quite a few bits on it. The pipes on the back and sort of controls. I've done a bit of weathering on that. And one of the arms, can't see it that well, but done that one. And the other arm, that one there. And I'm just on with this piece now, which goes on top of one of them. But there's that many pieces, as you can see, that they go anywhere. It's an orc, so it goes anywhere. Anyway, more importantly, I've got someone in the back room waiting. I think you all know who it is if you were in Fox's stream. It's this man. It's Dave the Butcher. You all right, Dave?
Hello. You took me by surprise.
Did I? Did you hear me say? Right. Let's just whiz down through the chat. And Quano Man's in, saying the mentals have arrived, craziness may ensue. And Candygram from Mongo. And then me, Spiddy's in. Gross Models, Chris, is it on yet? Yeah. Power Burke, aka Andy. And Skullfish. I can't do it as well as anyone else. Eric Graham, hello all again. Model making trucker, Lewis. Hi, Lewis. Chris, feels like we were all just chatting. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Cynical Steve, he's in. Hiya, Steve. I've got me Bane Blade there. I'll pull it up in a bit. Pascal's in as well. Pascal. Hello, Pascal. Nat's in. Hiya, Nat. Hope you're feeling better. And you're chatting amongst yourselves. Lewis. Me. Cynical Steve. Raging Bassist. Hiya, Raging. Adam, should I say. Shane Young. Hiya, Shane. Nice to see you, mate. Butchered Out Models in there.
Who's he?
I don't know. Wayne Haywood. And K-pop Mummy Barker. Paint it blue. How dare you? I'll give you. That little fella come make me a cup of coffee. Bit late now. He's busy.
Yeah, I'm too busy, yeah.
So how you doing, Dave? What are you working on, mate?
Tiles for D&D tiles for Tommy.
Oh, sorry. I kicked you out then.
Did you?
Yeah.
A bit harsh.
I got to work out how to get you big. Oh, dear. I can see you better there, look. Right, what are you working on then?
Just tiles, dungeon tiles for D&D. Tommy, I'm going to come up with some sort of swamp tiles. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'll think of something.
Andrew Sutherland's just come in as well. Said he's just passing through. Uber.
As long as you're not passing wind.
Yeah, so you're not going back to conventional modelling yet then? Sticking with your D&D for a bit, are you?
Yeah, I'm quite enjoying this scratch building thing. It's all right. It's amazing how much fun you can have with, £17 worth of expanded foam from B&Q and your imagination.
Oh, it is, yeah. I know. I love scratch building. I haven't done any for a while now. I suppose this Orc Stomper is going to be a bit like that in a way, because nothing else to go in a particular place, even though they number all the sprues. They don't give you any diagrams to put it together. Just like a black and white photocopier copy sort of thing. So, but it won't be up to your standard of things coming out of grids and D&D stuff or Cynical Steve stuff. What I have got, I'll pull it up now while I've got a chance. My Bane Blade full with a bit of full of dust.
Could be, isn't it?
It's huge. But I used magnets on mine, so I can interchange things around. The top comes off, slides off, and has various other bits inside. They can go on in different places. I've also, I don't know if the batteries are still good in this. I lit it up. No, the battery, oh yeah. Oh, yeah, just about. Done the front headlights. Can't see them on. Oh yeah, you can. Just see them on. And oops, done the rear lights as well. The red lights on the back. Whip. See, that's what happens when you put batteries on, magnets on. So I've done it whereby everything falls apart. And you can interchange the various bits around. I can put that one in there. Get which bit goes where now. It's been that long since I played with it. Ooh, again. But I know Fox was saying that when he does his Bane blade, he doesn't want to magnetize it because he don't want to cut it all about and put bits in and stuff. So all I done was I just put 2 rails in, one either side, and then the various bits just slide in.
Okay.
And then I don't know, Steve's in, isn't he? Is this, which was the stubby gun you were on about, Steve? Is it that one? Because I don't have anywhere for that one to go at the moment. He's not got a place. I painted him up, but not got a place. But still needs a bit of weathering doing and final touching up on this, but you can only do so much on the kit before you start getting down about it. That's the old Bane blade anyway. Oops. Oh, still got the headlights on. I've just seen underneath me workbench then. Right, all them bits over there. Put them away after. What's going on in chat? Dad did some fancy Orky What's name to it. Butcher that model.
Lesser spotted Dave.
And of course, we used it, Mike. The ball and socket one on the front. Ah, thought I had it spare as well. Hi, Redland. Yeah, okay. Dave, get out of chat.
Sorry.
You've been told off.
Yeah, no, I was
Andy.
very important. I was saying thank you to Andrew. He's very, very, very kindly given some minis for Tommy. It's been fantastic.
And Chris said Dave has forgotten he's on camera and can use his face words. Yes, he can use his face words.
I can, but I'm trying not to because I tend to swear a lot.
Yeah, we've noticed that, Dave. Only sometimes, though. Only when you feel you need it.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, right, what am I going to go on with?
I suppose I better paint this monk, really.
It's what?
This monk.
Oh, a monk.
A monk.
Oh, you're painting a monk.
Very dangly wire bits there. Yeah, it's one of the ones that turned up from Canada. Really disappointed, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 quid for 5 minis, and the sculpting's really bad. It's really soft. Half the face is missing on this monk. I'm going to have to come up with a way of making it so that his cape and his hood covers half his face.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That shouldn't be too bad, though, should it?
No, it shouldn't be too bad.
Man of yours, use a bigger brush.
Yeah.
Cover off his face. Right, so what am I going to start on then? Cynical Steve, there's bound to be some other ball and socket bits in me stash you can use. Just have to do some looking. Right. Lead Belcher, I think.
Even Lewis is saying painted blue, Dad.
Oh, again. I don't do blue. I do a little bit of blue. I've done a bit of blue on the main stomper.
Did you? I must have missed that bit.
Done a bit on there, look. You can see blue there, can't you?
Oh, yeah.
And a bit up there.
Yeah, 2 panels. Look at that.
Doesn't
It's looking
keep-
better now, though, Dad, because honestly, when you primed that and you had it the other way up on the bench, it looked like a cracked terracotta pot.
Yeah, it does. I mean, I haven't got his... Put the head on, put the arms on, put the stovepipes on the back. It's going to be... a bit big, isn't it?
Yes. I don't know what shelf you're going to put that on.
Go on the... got a sideboard in the living room.
What were the Oshkosh is?
Yeah, the Oshkosh and the Baneblade. And what else have I got? Another one on there, haven't I?
The sub, innit? Or half a sub? Oh, I went there. Oh, sorry.
Oh, don't go to the sub. I started shaking now. My hands got...
I've got to get back on with mine, haven't I, as well? I've got to set up my spray booth downstairs back in the other room.
She won't let you do that, will she?
I don't know. I haven't asked her yet.
Oh, right.
Oh, Pip's gone, look. Phew, shoo. I've got she was in the chat.
That's it. Talk about her now. She's probably outside the door listening.
With a stick.
Yeah. Right.
I don't think she was too impressed with me the other day. Yeah. Well, I spent some money, didn't I? Not a huge amount. Well, I got paid and I got me yearly bonus. So I treated myself to a couple of sets of paints.
Oh, the army painter ones.
Yeah. I was going to get the big one, the complete set, the £220 one.
Yeah.
But nobody has it at the moment, or nobody's selling it at the moment. I looked on Amazon, I looked on eBay, and so I just bought a couple of the others. I know a lot of people slate the army painter paints, but once you learn how to mix them right,
Yeah. Yeah, they do need mixing.
Yeah.
Mixing down.
I do. I rate them a lot. They're fantastic paints. It's just learning how to. You've got to use matte medium with them in the bottle. When you first get them, open them, matte medium and a bit of distilled water and a stirring bowl, and then really go to town on them. But it's not too bad if you buy yourself one of these like we've got, Dad.
Yeah.
One of the
Oh, yeah.
paint shakers.
No varnish shakers, yeah.
Yeah, and they're as good as Citadel paints and cheaper.
Yearly bonus, you say, Andy McLeish.
Yeah.
And they put, oi, Dave, do you still have to arse about with the army painter paints before you can use them?
Yeah, but once you know how to ask about with them, it's fine.
Then Andrew Sutherland said, someone text Dave urgently.
Why, what?
I don't know. Don't know what for.
Actually, yeah, I should have turned that off because knowing Fox, he'll probably get his own back. After all the times I've done it to him. Oh.
I have to leave mine on just in case I get
Oh, a call from Eileen, yeah.
a
You all right
call from them. Yeah, she's good today, yeah.
Cool.
She's out of comes out of isolation on Thursday. She goes back into her room, so that's good.
Yeah.
Be good when it happens.
Yeah. I was impressed with the staff though, Dad. I mean, you got to give them that. Staying in the care home and not, moving in.
I couldn't believe it. I don't know whether the owners of the home made them an offer that they couldn't refuse, sort of thing. But for the nurses and the carers to move in,
yeah,
while all this is on, I just thought it was brilliant. Just thinking really good. Hi, Scott. You okay, mate? About time you got here, Scott. You're late.
I was looking for him up the thing then.
Were you?
I forgot we're not on a normal hangout.
Scott won't do a live. No, not Scott. So when you doing your next D&D with the kids?
I'm off Wednesday, Thursday. We'll probably do Thursday.
All right. Model making haggis is in. Said just found you were on. No notification again. Not your fault. Oh, well, I trust. Yeah, good, thanks. For now, anyway. Not gone completely stir crazy yet. Of course, being retired, you see, you get used to this sort of lifestyle. The only thing is you do get a choice. If you want to go out, you just get up and go out, whereas we can't now. But so we'll get a bit of the stomper done. Till Chris is getting ready to start his, and then watch Chris with the VR headset on falling over.
Teaming up, like and subscribe.
Yeah. Shane Young said Glynis's mum's home has done the same. Oh, right. That's brilliant. That's great to know that care homes are doing that. Just show you they do care, don't they? Plus, I get regular. I've done 2 FaceTime video calls. Not that it means much to Eileen, like, but at least I get to see her then. But the care home staff, they're just superb. Really are. Yeah, Andy, watching now. Chris don't get pushed off a cliff. I hope you don't move your head quite so fast tonight as well, Chris, so you can follow what you're actually doing.
If he gets pushed off a cliff tonight with that headset on, that'll be Gemma sneaking up behind him in a chair and giving him a nudge.
Giving him a whack from behind.
Yeah, I'd like to see that. It's a mission for Gemma now.
So what's Scott working on? You still working on that mini arts kit, Scott, with the 1,000,000 pieces? Oops. Or is he out letting tires down on his neighbour's cars? Chris said, sorry, but I need to move or the head crabs might eat me. All
Okay.
right. Underdog paintings in. Hi, peeps. Hope you're all well. Yeah, fine, thanks.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you.
Lockdown 3, there we are. Ah, I've got it up. Got it on my iPad so that I can actually see the writing now.
We put it down. See live comments.
That's better. Yeah, the 100,000 parts to go now.
Yeah.
You're a sucker for punishment, Scott.
We'll give him some stick later, Dad.
Yeah. Sucker for punishment, then. So the thing they came up with the other day, somebody came up with in the chat was, Fox has his bench in belly, Chris has his time in telly, and I have the where are you? And what time is it? So where is everybody from? And what time is it? Mostly UK, I think, from what I've seen. Shane Young said that's why he's sticking to Tamiya and ICM military kits for now, fewer parts. Which is true. How do you get the comments to come up on the screen? Show. There you are. Oh, yeah. That's that. Look at
that.
Clever, isn't it?
Yeah, it's clever. All the technologies.
Yeah. Model making guru's in. Hello. He has noms.
Well, what's he got?
The one thing he says, don't just say I have noms. You've got to say what they are.
Exactly.
See? He's not practicing what he preaches there, is he? Model making Nagas, Kendall Lake District, originally from Edinburgh.
Oh, mint cake. Oh.
Mint cake.
Mint cake. Oh, Kendall mint cake. Love it.
Manchester as ever. A little grey though. It looked nice outside earlier. Yeah, it's I'm over in Cheshire and it's actually pouring down with rain at the moment here now. It's been nice all day.
That's glorious here.
Oh, Fox is building up the suspense. That's what it is.
I thought you said he was putting on suspenders. Sorry, I've read that wrong.
Welcome, John. He's located in Southern California and it's 10:52 a.m. with light rain.
Ooh.
It never rains in California, does it?
What was that from? What lyric was that from?
There was a song for that one there.
Oh, I was going to do my head in now. I'm going to have an earworm all night. Start working out.
Here we go. You ready for Foxes? Sliced baby spuds, cabbage, carrots, fried onions, and fried chopped up hot dogs, all maxed into a big mess. No bread and butter in there.
No. No, I'm not a fan of hot dog sausages. Tommy loves them, but I'm not a fan.
Well, Graham's up in Ayrshire and the sun's splitting the trees. I hate to say it, Graham, but I think it's on its way up to you, mate, what we're having. And Scott's further on than you, so mind you, it was always raining in Orkney anyway.
Yeah, true. Well, there we go, Shane. Yeah, cheers, Shane. Thank you.
What's that?
The song. Albert Hammond, Never Rains in California.
Ah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, John said it never rains, just imported Scottish summer. You're probably right there, yeah.
How far down are they going? Yeah.
Oh, Fox should have said I'd have popped over with some. Yeah. Fox hasn't got any bread.
No, how can you not have bread?
It's a staple, part of a staple diet, isn't it?
Does he not know Deliveroo do the co-op now?
Do they?
Yeah. Yeah, I went to our co-op earlier to get some supplies. And
Supplies.
and they got a big sign outside. And as I was waiting to get in the shop, because we're only letting 2 people in at a time, and they've got where the building is, there's pillars, and they're luckily 2 meters apart, so everybody's queuing, like stood at one pillar, and then you just wait your turn to get in, sort of thing. And I'm just stood there waiting, and this Deliveroo driver just turned up, walked in the shop, picked the stuff up, and out they went again.
Oh, I'll have to look out. We got a co-op around the corner.
Yeah, Deliveroo and Uber Eats are doing it as well, the co-op.
Jamie Bones in now, Jamie. Hope you enjoyed your dinner. What's Candy saying? Candy Graham from Mongo says, Texas, 1 p.m. Today's local weather, small possibility of hail, very little probability of a tornado. Oh, no. And we think we have bad weather, don't we?
Yeah, true.
Oh, Scott's gonna shout at Jamie. Jamie Bone said, Scott, is that in the Orkneys?
Oh. It's all in the grammar.
Scott's picking his axe up. Fox said, because no one has any delivery slots, and the last delivery was 2 weeks ago. We have some on the way by the end of the week from Amazon at an extortionate price. Wow, really?
Oh. Why didn't you order it through Amazon through Morrison's?
Wow. Andy McLeish. Jim Bones is dead bones. Yeah, it's got to be on his bike now. Oh, no, they're not letting anyone off the island anyway, are they?
Oh, no, no.
Oh, we can say what we want about Scott now, and it won't matter.
Yeah, it will, because he'll just abuse us later.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, Chris has got it. It's the Orkney Islands. Ted always used to call it that, didn't he?
Yeah.
The Orkneys. Jim Bone is a dead bone. There's 29 watching. There's not 29 in the chat though. Come on in the chat and tell us where you're from and what your weather's like. And oh, Scott's going to set off on the longboat under the cover of darkness.
All right.
Oh, Graham McRoberts said he had a homemade haggis pakora. Bit nippy.
It's different.
Oh, yeah.
Has he been watching them fancy things like Jamie Oliver?
Yeah.
Fancy cooking programs.
Jamie Bone said, Fox, I would have thought that would have been the yeast of your problems.
Ooh,
Ba-da-boom. Chris said he's near Heathrow, sunny today, except for some thundery showers this afternoon. Yeah, we had thunder last night here. With a little bit of rain. Nice throughout the day. And now it's chucking it down outside, which isn't a bad thing when you're indoors anyway. And Fox has given Jamie 10 XP.
For what?
For that yeast of your problems.
Being a bit generous with the old virtual points today, isn't he?
Yeah. And Andy said, Jamie Bone, a self-raising joke. Right. What am I going to paint?
Something blue. Go on, I dare you.
No, can't do blue. Can't do blue. Boom, 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 boom.
Was that a car driving past your house then?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Don't you know there's a wall on?
The thing with this road is you get a heck of a lot of care. You know, the home care and the nurses and stuff coming down here. Because mostly disabled people's bungalows. So you get an awful lot of traffic anyway. You get the odd idiot. The egg run stopped outside this morning. They had about, must have been well over 100 motorbikes out here this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what woke me up. It's some big blooming Harley with no exhaust on it by the sounds of it. Chugging outside and woke me up, it did, Dave.
I got one of them today.
What woke me up?
No, some sort of big Harley or something. Was in the Kinder Egg.
Oh, eh? Oh, bless you. You having Kinder eggs?
Yeah, Jenna bought me one. Jenna and Sudesh bought me one. I've had the Kinder Egg for ages. Oh, you numpty.
Must admit, when I went to buy my grandkids Easter eggs, an extra one slipped in my basket. So I had a Reese's one, a peanut butter Reese.
Oh no, that's too sickly.
No, it's not.
It is. Mind you, I can't complain. I did all right. I got, you know, well, I'll behind you. I was a little bit disappointed because when Morrison's delivered ours, because we had the old delivery thing, I was supposed to be getting a flake one and I didn't get that, so they replaced it with a twirl.
Oh, twirl.
I would have rather had the flake, but you know, a twirl, the second best. And then Pip got me that one.
Oh, it's a posh one.
It's a posh one, yeah. Cadbury's Dark Milk. A large dark milky chocolate Easter egg with 185-gram bar of dark milky. There you go.
Oh, hey.
I'll probably be ODing on chocolate.
Lewis has said he's just feeding the kids up on chocolate and then he'll let Nat deal with them at bedtime.
That's a cunning plan. Well done, Lewis.
Yes, that's a typical dad thing, that.
Yeah.
Mind you, I used to do that with my grandkids whenever I went there. I'd give them loads of E-numbers and then leave.
Yeah, that's what I do with mine. That's why Archie comes up here and brings the door in the bedroom going, and that bicket. Yeah, have some more. Have another one. Have another one. Go on, have some more. That's as well. And then hand him back. I can't do that though, because with things as they are.
Yeah.
But we've been FaceTiming with grandkids.
Yeah. Redland said he's in Kent and it's nice and sunny and warm. Down in posh Kent.
Not that posh, it's where our depot is, that our stuff comes from, Sittingbourne.
Oh, is it your main depot there, is it?
To the south, yeah, it's not that posh there, mate. Not Sittingbourne anyway.
Cynical Steve said it's 7 p.m. on Easter Sunday and you're still sitting there with your eggs in the box. Yeah, I must admit, I have got I put all the peanut butter stuff out of mine.
Actually, he's right, you know, I haven't opened a single Easter egg, have I? That's shocking.
Yeah, you're sitting there, see, and you're at the bench, sustenance at the bench.
I should be ashamed of myself, really. I feel like I've let it all down now. Sorry, guys.
No, not at all. I haven't eaten mine yet. I've still got mine there. Me Reese's one. I've had the bars that it came with, but Haven't eaten all the egg. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it later. That'll be done tonight. No coffee left.
What?
No coffee left.
You got no coffee left?
No, got some of this.
What?
Lucasade.
Oh,
Crush. Caribbean Crush.
yeah, I quite like that one. I prefer the cherry one though, the old Lucas. I like that one. The cherry one's nice.
Oh, Andy's forgot to mention he was doing onion rings and chips with his enchiladas.
Oh, nice.
Lewis delivers there, Dave, to Morrison's.
Does he?
Yeah, in Kent.
What, the sitting bone one? Yeah, it's awful, Lewis, isn't it?
He said Nat deserves Hyper Kids as he got her a nice Galaxy egg and she didn't get me anything. Oh,
what are you playing at? I'll never look up them nostrils in the same way again.
I got to say, Eric, I agree with you on that one. I normally, most years, I do that. Wait for the egg cells the day after Easter. But they reckon that they put the cells on earlier this year, don't they? Because people weren't buying them with all this that's going on. So people weren't buying them. So they put the cells on early to get people to buy them.
Oh, no doubt I'll be getting some cheap Easter eggs. Oh, well, that's one of the joys of working in retail.
Yeah, Lewis said the Sittingbourne Depot.
Yeah.
And folks, I said the big bowl of mess has now been ingested. And that was, I have to say, most hearty.
Uh-huh. I'll take your word for it. Hot dog sausages. Whoa.
We need a model maker's food hut, said Andy.
As a butcher, would you like me to explain the process of how they make hot dog sausages?
No, I wouldn't. I know. I know how they do it. Dum, 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 dum. What am I going to do?
I don't know.
Oh, Lewis wants to know, I think. Dave, you said, yes, please, Dave. Mwahahaha.
I'm not that evil. There are lots of videos on YouTube on reconstituted meat and how it's obtained. With a big press and a high pressure washer. It's not pretty.
No, don't do it. Andy said, Dave, yes, you bloody are.
What?
Gonna tell him.
Fine, he has no issue with mechanical separation.
Doesn't have a face. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, mechanical separation is not a nice way. It's not nice. It's like, oh, people are going to eat that. Oh. One of the things on the training we do on your apprenticeship as a butcher is you spend a day in an abattoir. It's yeah.
Yeah.
It is very eye-opening.
When I first came out of the army, I worked for a meat wholesalers, and that was part of my job, was to go to the abattoirs and pick the meat up. So it was, come on, we'll show you around. You're new.
Yeah.
We'll show you around. Come in here. Yeah, it was an eye-opener. Remember the days. Eric Graham, spam, spam, spam. Oh wait, copyright.
Yeah, copyright, yeah. I won't be able to help myself and I'll be singing it.
It's in your head now, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Got ear room going on. Fox said, yeah, I'll stick up on the screen.
What did he say? What?
That stuff is all beef paws, chicken lips, and weasel face.
Yeah.
Amongst other things.
Yeah. Whose eyeballs and flaps?
But does it taste good? It does, doesn't it? It's weird, isn't it?
It doesn't taste good.
And Chris said, stop it, you're making me hungry. Yeah, you better get something to eat, Chris. You're on soon.
Yeah. Yeah, we're like Chris's warm fact. That's how bad it is.
Yeah. And Andy said, with some salt and pepper, Fox. Eric Graham. Oh, Andy doesn't like spam.
What?
I thought spam fritters, they're lovely.
Yeah.
Spam fritters. Osric Byproducts Unlimited. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, and we forgot to add spices, said Graham.
The only thing that makes it taste nice is the spices.
Yeah. And Lewis said, I like spam, good for fishing, but to eat it, that's wrong.
It is a good tench bait.
And Andy's gone, I do like spam. Just quoting Python.
It does make very good bait. And for barbel. I've used it for barbel fishing as well on the Trent.
Barbel?
Barbel fishing on the Trent. Trotting down a bit of spam, can't go wrong.
Well, Scott had tatties from his stepdad's farm and Orkney minced beef for tea.
Orkney minced beef.
Orkney minced beef. Orkney beef. That's enough. Fox's philosophy is eat what you like, for everything is just poop. That's true.
Eventually.
Yeah, Eric said, I don't get this one. I run on toilet paper and everything else, but yet there's canned meat everywhere.
Yeah, I don't think we do that. I don't think we ran out of that. We ran out of beans and things like that.
Yeah.
Tins of beans and tins of spaghetti and all that lot. All the pasta went within days, the first few days. Everybody's panic buying that and rice and eggs and bread. And I just couldn't keep up with putting meat on the shelf. It was just going. I'd cut like half of the beef section, take it out on the trolley to put it on the shelves, and then we're just grabbing it off the trolley before I even had a chance to put it on the shelf. It was mad. It was murder.
Yeah.
Carnage.
With the 6 foot comfort zone between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
Like,
it's just really winding me up, that, Dad, where I'm trying to put stock on the shelf, and one of the bottom shelves, I'm on my hands and knees virtually, putting stuff on the shelf, and somebody leans literally stands behind me, leans over me to get something off the shelf above my head. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And you can't turn around and say anything, because then you're being nasty to the customers, and it's like, right, you're sacked. And really, you just want to punch them in the head. But
Lewis is saying he's never fished the Trent, although he stopped fishing now, not been for 2 years. That's because you got into modelling, Lewis.
Yeah.
And Scott Sutherland, Orkney beef, some of the best around. I can vouch for that because I had a lovely steak while I was up there. Cooked by Scott's mother. It was very nice.
I was looking forward to that this year. I really was.
Mm.
Our planned trip to Orkney. Blooming virus.
Nandy said, Dave, that's how stupid people are.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
unfortunately, that's what makes the world go round.
I've come up with a very, well, I haven't come up with it, somebody else did. I found a fantastic way of making a face shield. So I'm going to be making a few of them. Very cheap, very easy. The headbands, ladies' headbands.
Oh, yeah.
The cheap, just the plastic ones, they're like £5 for a quid. And the plastic wallets that you use for files.
Oh, yeah.
They've got you got an edge, haven't you, that's got the holes in it.
Yeah.
If you cut either side of that where the holes are, feed it through the headband, and then boom, there you go. Plastic face mask. That's disposable. You can go out, you can do what you got to do, go back onto my department, take it off and throw it away. Keep the headband, throw the plastic screen away, and then put a new one on for next time I go out. So if you want to go outside, people, that's the way to do it safely. Wearing a face mask, if you haven't got the virus, it doesn't help. Because as soon as you get it's droplets. The virus isn't
No.
it's through people's droplets, and it hasn't got far a distance, and it's heavy, it's down on the floor. But if you touch something and you touch your face, you get it in your eyes, you're going to give yourself the virus. So if you wear a full face plastic mask, you cannot physically catch it unless you stupidly touch your face afterwards without washing your hands. So I shall be picking some up at work tomorrow because it's on the stationery section and the cheapy £1 aisle that we've got. We've got the headbands. So I'll pay for them myself. I'll just buy them before we open, and I'll have a supply for the next, God knows how long. I have to make myself some.
Scott said there's always next year. Orkney is not going anywhere.
That's true. Not well, continental drift, but depends how fast that is, really, doesn't it?
Spiddy's in. Hiya, Spid. How you doing, mate? Who does?
What?
Andy's saying he needs to have some Orkney beef.
It is good, Andy. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. But to be honest, I think the best thing I've tried from Orkney at the moment, apart from Highland Park whiskey, is the Orkney cheddar. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it.
Oh, it is, yeah. I buy that from Morrison's now.
Yeah, that's where I get it from. We sell it, I'll buy it. But next, I love it. I love Orkney cheddar. It's great. It's really creamy.
Yeah.
It's not a strong cheddary taste. It's just a creamy cheese. Very nice.
That wasn't a hint either, Scott.
No, it wasn't. No, I can get it from work, mate. It's fine. For the price you have to pay to post it to me, I can just get it at Morrison's, mate. You're all right.
Yeah. Yeah, and very small blocks on the deli, isn't it?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very, very nice. Oh, the detail on this is terrible.
Even Andy loves Orkney cheese.
Yeah.
But got the Highland whiskey, that's gorgeous, that. The malt.
We'll have to get Scott to make some. We'll have to go and get, what's that island, Scott, that's got the fellow coos on it?
It's got the what?
Oh, the fellow coos on it.
Oh, well, yeah. That's on Orkney. Oh, no, that's geese. They've got feral geese on Orkney.
Yeah, but one of the islands got feral cows on it, hasn't it? Can't remember which one he said it was now. Very big coup, yeah. So what we'll have to do is get Scott with his, to go all Viking on the coos and milk them and then make some cheese, and we'll have some homemade Orkney cheese.
Fox has said, Dave, cheese is rubbish compared to the fearsome power of the Orkney fudge.
Oh, he's a heathen. He's such a heretic. I can't believe how heretical he's been today. Oh, Fox, unbelievable.
Spitty said, I heard Sweden was confiscating it and moving it further north.
Could be.
Fox said, a great big coup.
Yeah, see? Everybody's in agreement with me, Fox. You're a bad person. How can you dislike Tolkien, you heretic?
Yeah, even Chris has said it. Orkney cheese is good, but the fudge is better.
Oh, he's just as bad. What does he know? He lives in Windsor.
Yeah, gets all that posh cheese down there, Windsor.
Yeah. You can't live off fudge, but you could survive off cheese.
Yeah.
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 Get out of that one, Mr. Fox.
Good. You just end up with diabetes, mate.
Yeah, exactly. I suppose with the cheese, you end up fat, but...
Either that, or if you just lived off cheese, you couldn't poo again, because you'd be completely bunged up.
Yeah, true. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oof. Do not panic then.
Fox said Tolkien is namby-pamby-poncy fantasy nonsense and gave rise to 15 years of really crap prog rock.
Oh. Oh. You wait, mate. I'm going to jar you. Really am.
We know something about that, don't we?
Don't spoil the surprise.
If you're talking tablet, it sucks butt. Salted cream fudge. Lewis just said, "Oh, I'll pull it up on screen."
What?
Kids say the funniest things. My boys just walked in and said, "Mummy, I'm leaving my poo to come out."
Cool.
But of course.
Yeah.
And Scott said we have referral cattle in the island Swoona, Northford Island in the stream. The cattle were left when the islanders deserted in the 60s and 70s. Oh, so they would be feral then, wouldn't they?
Mm.
Does anybody need Fox's Patreon money? I think I need to sponsor someone with better taste, said Cynical Steve. Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh. Pure malt Scotch, Graham McRoberts said, yeah. That Highland Park is lovely. They send all their barrels over to Spain. And I think she said for 5 years for bottling sherry, for making the sherry in. And then they send them back to Highland Park. And then they let the whiskey mature in it. So it's got a very light sherry bouquet to it. David Sanderson said hello, just popping in to say hi. Hi, David.
All right.
Popping in. Chris said he hasn't read Tolkien's TLOTR, though. Not all of it. He got bored. I take it that's Lord of the Rings.
Mm.
I haven't. I must admit, I got the DVDs when they first came out and put them on and lost interest within about half an hour. But there again, this is coming from somebody who hasn't even seen Star Wars.
This is true. How can you not have seen Star Wars, Dad? That's unreal.
Well, my grandson gave me the box set to watch, and he even put Post-its on them, what order to watch them in.
Yeah.
And I had them for about 6 months and gave them back. Just never got around to it.
I worry about you, you know.
I used to play when he had his Xbox, and we used to have him a lot when he was younger because of my daughter working. And he used to have the Lego Xbox game of Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I used to play that with him. But he was in charge. I just had to do as I was told. Follow me, Grandad. And I just had to run along with him while he done everything. Fox said, Dad, wash your damn hands and watch your damn Star Wars.
Yeah.
I will. At some stage, I dare say I will. And Spitty said, as someone who loves Scotland and lives there, I can say I prefer a nice brandy or a gin bean bourbon.
He's to his own. I always said he was mad, that Spitty. He's bonkers.
Yeah. Yeah, you did put that in chat earlier, didn't you?
I did. He's bonkers, that lad. Bonkers. We like him, but he's bonkers.
He is. Fox has put model making trucker banned. Oh wait, Paul's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul's not here.
Yeah, where is Paul? What's going on here?
He's probably doing food. Not Paul's like.
Yeah, true. He does like his food. His chilli food. Hot and spicy food.
Oh, Spiddy.
What's he done now?
He woke the other morning reciting The Hobbit. Turns out I was talking in my sleep.
Oh.
There you go. Fox has done it for you.
Yeah, he'll be here all week.
But
Speed, fetch your coat.
And Chris is grown into. This is good, this StreamYard. How you can put the messages up on the screen.
Yeah, he's clever, that.
Yeah. Hi, Edward. Thanks for popping in. Edward Leonard's in. With 2 minutes to go, Edward. Good timing. Going to get going at about 1:30. Instead of doing an hour, just to fill in between Fox and Chris starting this.
Yeah. Yeah, and don't forget, Chris isn't on his own channel today. He's on
Team Inept.
Team Inept. Like and subscribe.
Yep. I can't remember what it is. He said it's a VR one anyway, I think, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm hoping he puts the headset on and then Gemma comes in the chair and cracks him on the ankles or something. Or his shin. That'd be funny.
Chris said, right, I'm off to start the compute. Oh, hang on. If you're almost finished, you're almost done. I'll wait a bit. Should we keep going now for a bit?
No, because that'd be mean on him.
Yeah, can't be mean on Chris.
No, that's Paul's job.
Oh, Paul's in, or is it? I shall be here.
All right, cool.
You never know if it's Paul. Could be Chris. Could be Fox.
No, because Fox is there already. Chris is there already. It must be Paul. If he's trying to click a button to ban me, it must be Paul.
Osric just put in other news, I'm eating a Christmas pudding I found in the cupboard yesterday.
Brilliant. Yeah, but that's fine, because you look at the date on a Christmas pudding, it's like 3 years.
I was going to say, what date is on that?
No, they're usually about 3 years. They're fine.
Yeah, they do last, don't they?
Yeah. I love Christmas pudding as well. Nobody else likes it in this. It's only me that eats it in the house. So we end up just getting a little tiny thing.
Fox has said it. We have about 4 of those and not all from last Christmas.
There'll be 5 bucks. You ever look at the date on them? They feel like 2022 and things like that. If you've had them for a couple of years.
It's not Paul, it's Chris. He can do both. He's showing off.
Yeah. That's posh, isn't it?
Eric Graham said, "Oh yeah, we can go over on Chris's stream. He wouldn't mind."
No, he won't mind. He'd be glad of the company.
Right, we'll wrap it up then. I think it's coming up 7:30 now. Thanks for popping in, everybody. Got 26 in now. Thanks for popping in, and keep your eyes peeled. I'll probably do another one in the week. I was going to do one tomorrow night, but Carl announced on his channel last night that I was doing one tonight, so I thought I'd pop up for an hour. So thanks for everyone for popping in. Thanks for coming in, Dave.
Hey, anytime, Dave. Anytime. Mate.
And see everyone soon. Bye.
Bye.
Wash your damn hands.
Yeah, wash your hands.